question is that right now this graph is showing 10 different chemicals, but you only see 4 of the bars. That's because if they have the same thing, it'll just sort of be hidden behind it. Or if it's below some threshold, it'll just be like in this gray box. So one of the things that we were saying was only showing what's relevant to what's being hidden. Also, if this is like 5 different chemicals that have nothing, being able to say those are below whatever threshold. And also what you guys said about the depth, how the depth is constant for all of these. So what I was saying was that if you had like this red dashed line, sort of had one above and one below, sort of mark where the depth is, and then put all of those bars on its side, then you can stack all 10 of these one on top of the other. And then you'd be able to still have that depth and like have it connect to this other part without having to, So you'd be able to, the depth would be understood, and you'd be able to see all of those things in that same area. That and that. And then also he was saying like there are different chemicals and there's different levels that are bad or worse or whatever. So like if you were to also have some type of icon or something saying this is above that danger threshold or below, because it can be different for different chemicals. So yeah, having that as well to sort of make it more useful.
Any more subgroups? Well, first. Try not to block your camera, but
Sean, we sent ours in the meetup. Are you going to pull those up?
yeah, I was going to ask if Jason had any thoughts or feedback first.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
It's okay, you're itching.
so
You
I
want to
know
get up there, let's get in the ring.
So on this view for the 2 charts on the bottom, those are both considering time. Is that right? Is that why there are 2 groups on what x-axis?
Yes.
Okay, those are different times, and then multiple compounds at each one of those time intervals, right?
On the one over on the left, yes. On the one on the right, it's just a single, but of course, get out others. I'm coming up here and building up points.
Single compound time series. Okay, great. On this one, we talked about it actually in your group a bit. I really like that idea of turning those on their side. I think it's a much better correlation with the other charts we have, where to the right is bigger, but it's more of a series, data series. And part of me wonders if people will get that represented in that bar. But I think if all the bars are equal sized and we show those lines across there, that could be a really neat solution. So I like that one.
It's going to label each bar so you can visually see what the contaminant is without having to hover over it, and you don't have to do it by
That's true.
color. So I have a question about this. It's like a spike 3D thing. So the spike is just like the maximum concentration for that well in general. It doesn't have to do with like a specific depth range. Is that the idea?
Well, I was thinking about, say, what we could do is say, if you come up here and you selected a chemical, and then you would have a depth slider. That say, for example, if I went out here and displayed that it would only have one chemical showing up here, so you only have one spike at each area, you could go ahead and you could start pulling the depth slider over, and this would be updating in real time. So say you could be looking at it like here, and if the concentration were the same, of course the spike wouldn't change. But as you would start to slide it over, you could see a progression in time as it would be coming in. Maybe even a feature to animate it kind of over that time too.
Smile.